So welcome to the second episode of CCNews, and the first thing we want to talk to you about is the fact that we haven't been left by Bentley after all.
Come here, you. See, he is still here.
Everyone
Fear not.
was a bit worried, but he's looking
here.
a bit sleepy. You were up early, weren't you? But no,
yeah, Bentley is still with us.
he's not left us.
There is still three of us.
And
But yeah.
And he's looking very like he wants to promote California camping with his neckerchief, aren't you? It's been dragged through quite a few bushes, this neckerchief now, so...
So yeah, welcome to today's episode. First of all, we're going to talk about the interesting new concept from VW called the I.D Buzz, which is due to come out towards 2020, and they're going to have a series of vans, so it's going to be like a transporter, there's going to be a California version, a Caravan, all sorts. Yes, it's a moving concept, all electric vehicle.
It's really exciting, because I'd be really intrigued to see how long they can make the batteries last.
Yeah,
because
well,
batteries are getting so much better.
Supposedly it's going to be able to do 600 miles on one charge.
Wow.
And 0 to 60 in 6 seconds, which is pretty quick for a campervan.
So Bentley will be pressed up against the back window, and they look cool as well. I think they look really interesting.
Yeah, they actually you can certainly see the nod to the classic original campervan. So yeah, it's really, really cool. So we're really intrigued to see where that goes. There's a whole range of cars in the ID range, which are all electric. So yeah, there's going to be a Golf equivalent, that kind of thing. So yeah, there's all sorts there. But we're really, really keen to see the I.D Buzz, which
I don't think it's going to be long until we're going to be seeing entire campervans that are sold purely with solar power and charging batteries. They won't even need plugging in.
That'd be really cool.
That would be amazing. Imagine that would be really, truly off-grid life, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I think certainly if you could get if you go 600 miles on one you said one tank on one charge, then yeah, I think that's certainly a viable option. It's really, really cool. But yeah, what else did you want to talk about?
Another big thing that's happening this month, and that is a bit closer to our hearts, because Bailey of Bristol were the ones who lent us the motorhome last month, I think. Oh no, it was this month.
Yeah, it was this month.
Yeah, so they lent us the motorhome this month, which you can see in our other videos.
At the end of last month. But anyway.
But they are doing another expedition this year. Last year they went to, I think, the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, they did.
And I think the year before that they went somewhere that looked like a desert. So they keep going on these pretty cool expeditions. But anyway, this year they're going through 21 countries in Europe in 21 days. And I thought we did a lot of countries through our honeymoon, but it turns out they're doing even more. We only did 8 versus 21. That's going to be a lot of driving, but they're taking 2 caravans and 1 motorhome, very similar motorhome to the one that we borrowed.
Yes, it is an Advance. It's a Bailey Advance, and they're taking 2 caravans being towed by. One was a Skoda Kodiaq, I think.
Yeah, they've got Skoda. I think they're both Skodas. So yeah, the Kodiaq looks really good in itself as a towing car. I mean, we quite like our Skodas. We had an Octavia VRS before, and that was a brilliant car. So
they're going all the way to Istanbul.
Yeah.
So it's an epic journey. They're going through Slovenia. That's as far as we got. They're going through Slovenia. They're doing Slovakia, Croatia.
They're going to Dubrovnik as well. And I think they've got a day off in Dubrovnik where they're going to try and do a Game of Thrones tour. And we're going to Dubrovnik, not in a camper van, but we are going to Dubrovnik this year for a friend's wedding. So I'm quite excited to do the Walk of Shame. Well, get Sean to do walk. I'll be the one with the bell.
But you can keep fully updated on what's going on, where they are throughout the whole trip. baileyofbristol.co.uk, links in the description below, and you can keep fully updated on where they're travelling to.
I think it's going to be really interesting. Yeah. Right, next up,
I wanted to talk about something that really caught our eye at the NEC show back in February. It's from a company called Hillside, and they were a little bit late at the van was there. I think it was quick, get it ready for the NEC, but there wasn't a huge amount of details online about it, and we had a good look round it, and we came away thinking, I wish we'd had a closer look.
Yeah.
Anyway, all the details are there now. It's called the Hillside Hopton. It's based on a VW Crafter, the brand new shape Crafter as well, which we think looks great. It's got a real sort of link to our California. It's got the same sort of front end.
It looks like
really
the
smart.
California XL, I think.
Yes,
I think it would be a really good conversion. Something we might be interested in, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's based on a medium wheelbase Crafter, and it's got like an end lounge. It's got a shower, toilet. It's got all your facilities you need. But what really caught our eyes was the beautiful kind of oak finish inside.
It looks really nice.
And also, the upholstery is like a tartan style cross with leather seating, a bit like what we've just installed for our seats. So yeah, it looks really, really good.
So as an alternative to something like a California, if you want something a little bit bigger, it's really worth looking at.
Yeah.
Because I think the price is really competitive as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, like certainly now. I mean, the price has gone up for the California, but we paid just under 50 grand for ours. But now they're more like 55, and I think that was about 55.
Yeah, something like that. It's
57,
not far off
something
anyway.
like that. It's not far off at all. So yeah, certainly check that out. We're going to try and get across and have a real closer look at the Hillside in the future. So watch this space, and yeah,
definitely.
They'll have to.
Brilliant.
We'll have to try not to buy it because we really fell in love with it. It was really, really nice.
It always has to get the seal of approval of the boss, though.
Yes, definitely.
He's on the floor. That's not just me pointing to my feet. That's Bentley down there. So now, in the next couple of months, there's a lot of shows coming up. One in particular that's caught our eye that we're actually going to be going along to is the Adventure Overlander show. I'm really hoping to see lots of Unimogs there.
Yeah,
they are my favourite, I think, of all of the vans ever. If I had ultimate money, I would just be buying one of them.
We love the idea. I mean, totally pointless here in Hampshire, but that's not the point. We love it.
There's a house in my way. I'm just going to drive over it.
So there's going to be all sorts of that. There's going to be like Land Rovers, converted Land Rovers. But yeah, we're going to be there on the 29th, which is the Sunday.
Have you said the dates yet?
No, it opens on the I think you can arrive on the Friday and stay Friday night, which is the 27th of April, but it runs on the 28th and 29th of April, and it's at Stratford upon Avon Racecourse. So if you're free that weekend, head on up or head down, whichever way you're coming from.
We're going to try and be there Saturday night through to Sunday. We won't be bringing Bentley, unfortunately, so we disappointed a lot of people this last weekend when we went to Fantastic Hastings and everyone went, "Are you bringing Bentley?" And we were like, "No, sorry."
It's a bit overwhelming for him, these events, so especially when he would definitely be the headline act if we went to a show with Bentley. You know.
He would do, definitely.
It's only natural, he's going to be.
Well, of course, that's why he's so famous.
But yeah, definitely try and check that out because it's going to be something very different to a lot of the Campervan shows that we've been to recently. It's going to have some very unique stuff there, so we're really keen to see what's going on there.
And of course we'll be filming that as well, but if you can make it along, it'd be great to see you there, and it'd be really, it's going to be really exciting, I think, having a look around, having a really good nosy.
Definitely. Also, another show that's coming up, which we can't make unfortunately, is the National Motorhome and Campervan Show, and that's going to be at the East of England Showground, which is near Peterborough. Going to be a great event. That's on from the 20th to the 22nd of April. So again, if you're free, head on over that way and try not to buy too much.
Now at Bath Racecourse there's also going to be the Caravan and Motorhome show, and that is on
the 11th to the 13th of May. So into next month now. But yeah, that's another Caravan and Motorhome show, but
they're so good to go to though. I mean, if
you
just want ideas of what you might be interested in, it's so good to get in there and actually have a look around, because we can tell you till the cows come home, and it gives you an idea of what specifically you might want to look at. But we've changed our minds on seeing stuff before, so it's so worth going and actually making sure you have a good look around. And actually, that's an interesting point. Now, when we did the Fantastic Hastings for Autism Sussex recently, a lot of people came to have a look at our van purely because they wanted to see inside a T6 California. And the amount of people who were amazed at how big that upstairs bed space is.
Yeah,
was incredible.
A lot of people, because the bed was pushed up, they didn't even know there was a bed up there.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh yeah, we just sleep up there." They're like, "What?" But yeah, so that's at the 11th to the 13th of May over at Bath Racecourse. So yeah, go and check that out. And then there's another one in May as well. and that's the Southern Motorhome Show, which is at Newbury Showground, and that is running from the 18th to the 20th of May. So yeah, there's plenty of shows coming up. There's all sorts to go and do. These things are great for taking the kids as well. There's always some great things to get up to over there, so yeah, go and check them out.
I think that's it for this month, so keep liking, subscribing to the channel, and we'll be back with more CC news at some point in the future. We don't want to do them too regularly. We want to make sure that we actually have something newsworthy to tell you about, so we're going to keep doing these little news segments though, because I think it's really interesting to see what's up and coming and what we're interested in. Hopefully, if you've got any ideas or some new design or something that you really think is worth mentioning to other people, let us know, and we'll try and get it on the channel.
And also, if you have something that you produce, or you're a motorhome dealer or anyone like that, and you're interested in getting your story out there, then drop us a line at californiacamping@outlook.com, and we'll chat about telling people your amazing product. But thank you for tuning in, and we shall see you in the next one.
Bye, see you soon.
See ya.